out your hand.
Hey YouTube, what's going on? Juniio here, and I'm back again with another reaction video. Back again with another viewer request. And that's it. Sponsored by RuneGate Studio. We just hit 350 subscribers on the channel. Yay! New video coming soon. We actually filmed it. It's on its way. Thank you for the support. We really appreciate it. Today's video comes courtesy of a commenter, subscriber, MetaView, who left a series of very thoughtful and well-written comments of my Architect's reaction. And I thought it was only fair to take them up on their request and react to one of their songs, because you know what, I really enjoyed the back and forth. The band we're doing today is called Rebuild Recreate, and the song is the band is Dream State. The song is called Rebuild Recreate. Nailed it. They're a female-fronted band. That's the actual opposite of cheesy and cliche, with a vocalist with such a dynamic range it'll give you chills. She and I are both recovering opiate addicts. Her music has helped me stay on the path during the last 4 years I've been clean. Rebuild Recreate has a very special place in my heart. Absolutely incredible song. The lyrics are powerful, profound. I think you'll really like it. Well, congratulations on your path to sobriety. I'm glad that you've found a healthier way to live your life. Very good. Very nice. And very cool. It's awesome that music can help people through tough times and bring people together, and just really inspire the best that humanity has to offer, as well as, you know, a slew of other qualities. But today we're going to focus on the positive things. I've never heard of this band before. Apparently they're a post-hardcore band from, well, they're Welsh, so they're from Wales. I don't really know what to expect. I don't listen to a lot of post-hardcore or punk, just in general for that matter, but I think I have an idea on what they might sound like. I don't know. Thank you so much to MetaView for the comments. It's really appreciated. And of course, anybody else, leave your comments down below, and the next video could be yours. And that's pretty cool.
It's time I break my silence, pull down these walls, go the distance. I don't think I could bear another day, another blank page. I feel misplaced. It's something about tonight, and it's in your
Okay, you know what? Once again, I'm caught off guard. It sounded good, by the way. I really like the guitar arpeggios at the beginning. Very nice, clean sound with that tinge of darkness. Very much not what I was expecting. When I read post-hardcore, I kind of associated it with like hardcore punk, like Black Flag. I was expecting something very raw, very fast, very abrasive in a way. But this is not any of those things really. At least not yet. It's very polished, very clean sounding production. I don't need to be a genre Nazi right now, okay? I don't need to get hung up on my expectations. I went in with some because I read a little bit of reading, but hey, we're pleasantly surprised. It still sounds good, if just a little bit different. So, whatever. The sound overall, like I was saying, is very clean, suitably hopeful. I can understand why they would help in bringing somebody through a dark time. It's time I break my silence, pull down these walls, go the distance. I don't think I can bear another day, another blank page. I feel misplaced. From the perspective of somebody who feels out of place, misunderstood perhaps, or somebody who just is obviously unhappy with their current place in life. It's something about tonight, and it's in your eyes. There's something in your soul I recognize, and there's no other way I can't do but to fight. I will not die tonight. I will not die tonight. So overall, a very hopeful sentiment. Perhaps finding solace or comfort in another person or just another force. It doesn't have to be a person, just something. They can be personifying whatever it is that kind of helps them through. And I think that's maybe what a lot of people can relate to, right? Could be a person that helped them through, but it could easily enough be something like a song, band, some other artist, or other influence from somewhere else that they see salvation in or whatever, right? And they can personify that as something that helps them, which is great, you know, whatever it takes.
I'm caught up in this reality. It's bearing its flame and changed its abilities. And it's open fire tonight with
Okay.
the gun in one and it's slowly bearing its own. Lost control and it's taking hold of the night. Violation, separation, desolation of the soul. Losing focus, back to the bone until you've lost it all. Tonight, it's in your eyes. There's something about your soul I recognize. And there's no other way I can do but fight. I will not die tonight. I will not die tonight.
Okay, so there's more of that hardcore influence as expecting in the vocals at least. And you're right, she has some very gritty, gnarly sounding vocals. While I'm not particularly in love with the vocals, what I do like about them is how theatrical they are and how expressive they are, and kind of really conveying the emotions and sentiments behind the lyrics and behind just the song in general. Always appreciate it when a singer can really grasp that, you know, that style that you would see in like musical theater or something, and really portray the story and emotions behind the words. I feel like oftentimes singers are too obsessed with either sounding just good in general, which is why you hear there's a lot of great singers, especially if you watch like any of those voice shows or whatever, or even just YouTube covers. There's a bajillion YouTube covers of all the songs, and they're all concerned with just sounding good. And you know what? They all do. There's a lot of great singers in the world, but they're all the same. You know, oh wow, you sound great? Congratulations, you're technically proficient in singing. I appreciate the commitment that she has. I'm just not a big fan of the tone yet, but I like the commitment. As far as the second verse goes, it says, I'm caught up in this reality. It's bearing its flame and changed its ability and its open fire tonight. With a gun in one hand, it's slowly bearing its soul, lost control, and is taking hold of the night. Violation, separation, desolation of the soul. Losing focus, bare to the bone until you've lost it all. So this verse seems to be entirely directed at the reality that the protagonist of this song is caught up in. And I guess reality has come to bear with devastating results, perhaps, on this person. It's interesting because it says, in the lyrics it says, it's bearing its flame, as in it's like, it's unveiling its flame. Like, it's spelled B-A-R-I-N-G. And then later it says, it's slowly bearing its soul. But it's spelled differently. It's spelled B-E-A-R-I-N-G, as if it's carrying the weight of its soul upon its shoulders, while doing so, losing control and taking hold of the night. So it's the same, it's a, what do you call it, a homonym? Interesting play on words here. So to this person, perhaps, it is bearing the flame. It is showing the face of its fury and destructive power. While behind the scenes, while it's taking over the night, it is slowly bearing the weight of its soul, not revealing to this protagonist how heavy this current reality is right now. I'm not sure what reality could represent besides just timeline or situation they're caught up in. Who knows? Either way, this current timeline is not doing so hot for the storyteller. I mean, she's good. Like, they're solid vocals. They're fine. I mean, one thing I guess I do appreciate, it's kind of, is that it's literally just a single track of the vocals all the way through. What that really does is showcase her vocal power and prowess, whether it shines or it doesn't in the mix. Because sometimes the fact that it's just a single track means that it kind of gets left behind by the more robust production of the instrumental. You can really hear like the nails grinding through the vocal cords as she's producing kind of the more distorted screams. So it's both a pro and a con. It showcases her versatility and talent, where it also kind of highlights the fact that it's compared to maybe a lot of her contemporaries, it's not really the strongest sound. But maybe her contemporaries are using layers so they can hide that fact. I mean, it is epic. Like, it's good. Okay, that was Dream State Rebuild Recreate. I mean, it is a solid song. I wonder if I'm being a little too hard on it. I don't know. There's something about it that there's all the elements seemingly I enjoy. I like her vocal performance. It's very powerful. It's very raw, and I think she's a great vocalist. Maybe my biggest problem is that if this wasn't a female-fronted band, if it was the exact same song with a male vocalist, I could do pretty much the exact same performance, I wouldn't look at it twice, you know? I think it just, overall, the sound is a little too generic for me, because I'm a music snob and elitist, blah. I don't know. It is enjoyable, and maybe its cliche nature is a testament to the fact that the formula works. But is that really a positive highlight? Am I just trying to draw silver threads from the dark cloud? I want to like it. I want to like it because it meant so much to the original commenter, and it's awesome that it helped you through the tough times in your life. Everybody has songs like that, right? It's just that this channel is all this, and this series of reaction videos is literally just my opinion. There are some great elements to it. I think the vocalist could shine a lot more if the instrumental wasn't so bland, because there's nothing really that special about the instrumental that I noticed. There are some cool little heavy breakdowns and riffs and little segues between sections that I enjoyed, that were well put together and sounded nice and aggressive. But overall, it was just kind of this bed of really technical musical vocabulary here. But do any of you guys see what I mean? Like, the lyrics, very hopeful, very inspiring, but the whole package together, it didn't make me feel too much at all. Maybe I have to listen to more of their music to really kind of get into it. It's not that it was like too abrasive for me, it was too meh. It's just kind of meh. Why am I having such a negative reaction? I did enjoy listening to it as I was listening to it, but I feel like I've already forgotten what it sounds like. except for her voice. You're right. That's the one thing that stands out to me, are her vocals. I have to think about this for a little bit. But for now, that's it for the video. If you liked it, of course, make sure to like it. If you like the channel, make sure to subscribe. Everybody have a great day. I'll see you another day. And, yeah, that's it. Juniio out. Dream state, rebuild, recreate. There it goes. I don't know.